Hello everyone. Are you still worried about finding real world projects to gain hands on experience or struggling to identify the right projects on which platform? No worries. In this video, I am going to share another great way to get involved. By participating in design competition, also known as design hackathons, and high chances to build networking on hackathon events. Design hackathons help you discover exciting project ideas and topics that truly interest you. You can participate either as a solo designer or as a part of the team. I will also explain how to get started, how to participate effectively, and how to prepare along with a complete guide and helpful resources. I am Pavni Priyasaja, a UX designer, mentor, and speaker. Through my channel, I support people who are early in their design careers by sharing my knowledge and insights through the videos. Let's begin with what is UX Hackathon. A UX Hackathon is a time-limited collaborative event where designers tackle real-world user experience challenges. Unlike traditional coding hackathons, UX hackathons focus on research, ideation, prototyping, and presenting design solutions rather than building functional software. These events typically last 24 to 72 hours and bring together designers, researchers, and sometimes developers to solve problems for organizations, communities, or hypothetical scenarios. Design hackathon key characteristics mainly on no-code focus such as emphasis on design thinking, research, wireframing, and prototyping rather than programming, and real-world problems such as challenges often come from non-profit organizations, startups, or the community needs, and rapid iterations such as quick cycles of ideation, testing, and refinement, and team collaboration such as cross-functional teams combining different UX specialists, and finally, mentorship. Access to industry professionals who provide guidance and feedback. So, in short, we can say that UX hackathons focus on problem solving, research thinking, rapid prototyping, and storytelling, not just visuals. Let's learn about why participate in UX hackathons. Hackathons offers UX designers as unique opportunities to gain real-world experience, especially if you are just starting out and don't have a client projects yet. No real projects, hackathons can become your real-world experience. They provide portfolio-ready case studies that demonstrate your problem-solving abilities, expose you to team collaboration with developers and other designers, and sharpen your time-bound problem-solving skills. Beyond the work itself, hackathons open doors to valuable networking opportunities and help build the confidence you need to thrive in the UX field. Who can participate? This hackathon is open to a wide range of participants, including students, career switchers, beginners in UX, developers and design teams, researchers, and product thinkers. If you are new to UX, don't worry. Many hackathons are beginner friendly and designed to help you learn while you build. Where to find these UX hackathons? You can find UX hackathons on a variety of platforms. DevOps, Major League Hacking, Eventbrite, Meetup, and Angel Hack are popular sites that regularly list hackathons events across different skill levels and themes. Beyond this, LinkedIn is a great place to discover opportunities shared by your network. And design communities often post hackathon announcements as well as don't overlook Slack and Discord groups focused on UX and design. These communities frequently share hackathon opportunities and can connect you with potential teammates. When do hackathons usually happen? Hackathons tend to follow predictable cycles throughout the year. They often align with university semesters, tech conference seasons, product launch cycles, and global design events. You will find both online and offline format available. Online hackathons offer flexibility and accessibility from anywhere. while in person events provide more impressive collaboration and networking. In terms of a time commitment, hackathons typically range from 24-hour sprint to weekend long events. Through some extend over a week or more with lighter daily involvement. Understanding these rhythms can help you plan ahead and find events that fit your schedule. How to participate in UX Hackathon? So, the participating in UX Hackathon follows a straightforward process. Start by registering early to secure your spot, then read the problem statement carefully to fully understand the challenge. Next, form a team or join one of your flying solo. Many hackathons have a channels for finding teammates. Before diving in, make sure you understand the judging criteria so you can tailor your work accordingly. Finally, plan your time strategically. A helpful breakdown is to allocate roughly 20% of your time on research, 20% of on ideation, 25% to wireframes, 20% to prototyping, and 15% to preparing your presentation. This structure keeps you on track and ensure you have a polished deliverable by the deadline. If you are a solo designer and looking for the team, then let's see how to find a team. Finding a team for hackathon is easier than you might think. Many events have dedicated Discord or Slack channels where participants can connect and form groups. You can also comment on the event page expressing your interest in joining a team, post on a LinkedIn to reach your professional network, or reach out directly in design communities like Interaction Design Foundation, UXPA, or IXDA. When building your team, considering partnering with developers who can bring your designs to life and look for someone skilled and storytelling. A strong presenter can make a significant difference when it's time to pitch your solution to the judges. Roles in UX Hackathon team. Understanding team roles can help you beginners navigate hackathons more effectively. Common roles included UX researchers who gather insights and validate ideas, UX designer who focus on user flows and interaction design, UI designer who handles visual designs and aesthetics, developer who builds the functional prototype, presenter or storyteller who crafts and delivers the final pitch, and product strategist who gives the solution aligned with user needs and business viability. Keep in mind that hackathon teams are often small, so one person frequently take on multiple roles. As a UX designer might also handle research, or a developer might double as a presenter. Flexibility and collaboration are key to making it work. There are two categories of design hackathons. One is online and another one is offline. Let's see what's the difference. Both online and offline hackathon offer valuable experiences, but they feel very different. Online hackathons are remote. They are accessible from anywhere, offer flexible collaboration tools, and easier to balance with your personal schedule and involve lower travel costs. However, they come with challenges. It's hard to build team energy, communication gaps can arise, and time zone differences may complicate coordination. Online hackathons require stronger communication discipline and organized documentation to succeed. Offline hackathons, on the other hand, happen in physical locations like universities, tech conferences, or innovation centers. They offer a high energy environment, immediate collaboration, strong networking opportunities, and faster brainstorming sessions. The challenges include physical exhaustion, more intense time pressure, and less flexibility. The experience often feels closer to startup sprint. If you are new to hackathons, online events are a comfortable starting point. If you want to deep immersion and networking, try offline events when possible. Both formats build real world skills, resources, and websites to participate in the design hackathons. There are many online resources and platforms to help you find UX Hackathon. UX Hack is a dedicated UX hackathon platform with ongoing challenges and peer feedback. Devpost is the largest directory of online hackathons with design tracks. Just filter for online events. Global Hack Week by MLH offer free week-long virtual events with design challenges. Unstop is a growing platform with virtual hackathons in tech and design. Eventbrite lets you search for virtual UX hackathons and workshops using the online filter. Dev.events is a clean aggregator for virtual and hybrid hackathons. For in-person hackathons, Major League Hacking is the premier student hacking league with over 150 in-person events annually worldwide. Devpost also allows you to filter by in-person and location. Hackathons.com offers a directory of in-person events searchable by country or city. Eventbrite is useful for searching UX hackathon along with your city. Strategies to win a UX hackathon. Winning a UX hackathon comes down to strategic focus rather than doing everything. First, don't over design, concentrate on solving the core problem instead of getting a lot of visual polish. Second, invest in strong problem framing by clarifying defining who your users are, who your user is, what pain points you are addressing, and why this matters now. Third, prioritize your MVP, which means minimum viable product, by building one strong feature rather than 10 weak ones. Fourth, focus on clear storytelling because judges remember compiling narratives, not wireframes. Craft a story that makes your solution memorable. Finally, always align with the judging criteria. Review what judges are evaluating, whether it's innovation, feasibility, impact, or UX quality, and make sure your presentation explicitly address each of these areas. If you are thinking alone, participating in the competition, and thinking to find the teammates, no worries. Then you can find the teammates as well. Finding the teammates as an independent designer requires proactive community engagement. Discord is a primary platform for hackathons team formation with a community like the Design Buddies, Devpost Discord, and MLH community offering dedicated team finding channels. Join these communities 2 to 4 weeks before your target hackathon and can be active before asking for teammates. When introducing yourself, include your role, time zone, experience level, and what skills you are seeking. Adapt lists for mentor connections, LinkedIn UX groups, and local meetups. Many hackathons also have a built-in team matching during opening ceremonies or through event-specific Discord servers. Pro tip: considering going solo for your first hackathon to learn the format, then leverage that experience to attract stronger teammates for the future events. Hackathon mindset for beginners. Perfection versus progress. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make in hackathon is chasing perfection. They want every screen polished, every interaction animated, every pixel aligned. But hackathons are not about perfection, they are about progress. You are working within 24 to 48 hours, which is not enough time to build a fully refined product, but it is enough time to demonstrate clear thinking, strong prioritization, and problem solving ability. Shift your mindset from perfection to progress. Instead of thinking the UI must look flawless, we need to design all features. Ask yourself, what is the core problem? What is the smallest valuable solution? And does this clearly communicate impact? Judges are not looking for a production ready app. They are looking for clarity, innovation, feasibility, and user centered thinking. Progress wins hackathons, perfection delays them. Focus on building one strong, meaningful solution instead of 10 incomplete ideas. How to prepare before the hackathon. Preparation gives you a huge advantage in hackathons. You cannot control the problem statement, But you can control your readiness. Start by keeping teammate ready. Prepare a user persona template, problem statement template, empathy map, user journey map, and pitch presentation structure. Having these ready can save 2 to 3 hours during the event. And preparation doesn't reduce creativity, it increases efficiency. New optimize your Figma setup by creating a clean file structure, preparing basic wireframe components, setting up reusable buttons, input fields and layouts, and organizing pages for research ideation, wireframes, and prototype. A clean Figma file means faster execution. You should also prepare research framework for structured thinking under pressure, such as how might we questions, assumption mapping, rapid user interview questions, competitive analysis outline, and problem framing canvases. Even 5 quick interviews, if you allowed, can strengthen your solution dramatically. Additionally, understand design system basics like typography, hierarchy, spacing, consistency, button states, basic accessibility principles, and color contrast fundamentals. Use simple grids, consistent spacing rules, and minimal color palettes. Consistency communicates professionalism. Before the hackathon begins, ask yourself, can I clearly define a problem? Can I simplify a complex idea? And can I communicate my thinking confidently? Hackathons test more than design skills. They test decision making, collaboration, and clarity. If you prepare your mindset, tools, and framework in advance, you won't feel overwhelmed. You feel ready, and readiness builds confidence. How to present your hackathon project. A strong presentation can make or break your hackathon success. Presentations wins hackathons more than screens. Structure your pitch to tell a compelling story. Start by clearly starting the problem you are solving. Then introduce your target users so judges understand who you are designing for. Share a key research insight that validates the problem and shows you have done your homework. Next, present your solution and how it addresses the user's need, followed by a focused demo that highlights your core feature in action. Finally, close with the impact explanation, what difference your solution makes and why it matters. This structure keeps your presentation clear, memorable, and persuasive. How to turn hackathon work into a strong case study. Turning your hackathon projects into a strong case study is one of the most valuable things you can do for your portfolio. Start by documenting your process from the very beginning. Capture your research, sketches, decisions, and pivots along the way. Be sure to show the constraints you work with, such as the time limits or team size, as this demonstrates your ability to deliver under pressure. Highlight collaboration by explaining how you work with teammates and what role you played. Include iterations to show how your design evolved based on feedback or testing. Add a learning section reflecting on what you had do differently or what surprised you. Finally, if you have any measurable impact like user feedback, prototype test results, or even winning an award, include it to give your case study added credibility. Standing out in job interviews with hackathon projects experience. Hackathon experience is a powerful differentiator in job interviews because it demonstrates skills that traditional projects cannot. Working under extreme time pressure, rapid collaboration with strangers, creative problem solving with ambiguous constraints, and delivering polished results in 24 to 72 hours. When discussing hackathon projects, use the STAR method, which is a star method that means situation, task, action, result to structure your answers. Highlight how you handle challenges like tight deadlines, pivot decisions, and team dynamics. Hiring managers particularly value seeking how you prioritize features. Make quick design decisions with limited data. and present your work persuasively. Include metrics like task completion rates, user feedback scores, or award won to qualify your impact. Tools commonly used in UX hackathons. Having the right tools ready can give you a significant advantage during a hackathon. Most teams rely on Figma for wireframing and prototyping, Miro for collaborative brainstorming and mapping out ideas, and Notion for organizing documentation and keeping track of research and decisions. To save valuable time during the event, prepare templates in these tools before the hackathon begins. Having a wireframe kit, a brainstorming board, or a case study outline ready to go means you can hit the ground running and focus on solving the problem rather than setting up your workspace. What if you don't win? Not winning a hackathon doesn't mean that you have failed. Regardless of the outcomes, hackathons provide valuable experience working under the pressure, exposure to real world design challenges, networking opportunities with designers and developers, feedback from judges and peers, and portfolio content that demonstrate your skills. Every hackathon you participate in improves your design maturity. You learn to collaborate better, manage time more effectively, and communicate your ideas more clearly. The growth you gain from this process is often more valuable than any prize. So, here are my final thoughts would be UX hackathons are powerful learning platforms for the beginners. They simulate real-world product challenges, force quick decision making, and strengthen collaboration skills. If you are waiting to real projects, hackathon can become your real projects. Start small, participate consistently, learn from every experience. Your growth matters more than trophies. I hope this information is helpful to you. If you already participated in design hackathons, please share your experience in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If you like my video, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Good luck on your UX hackathon journey. See you in the next video.